wrestling fans. I'm standing here with one half of Money and Power, Mike Maughan. Mike, you face one of the longest reigning NAWA
Before I get to that, I'm also the Patriotic Wrestling Federation heavyweight champion. I'm not just a member of some tag team with JP Lehman. So you need to understand that I am my own man as well. I can achieve things without him.
Yes, sir.
Ask your question.
All right, I'll try it again. Mike, you face one of the longest reigning NAWA heavyweight champions in its history, in its 45-year lineage. You face, in a 10-foot steel cage, Jonny Ryda. Your thoughts, sir?
Is it a 10-foot high steel cage, or is it 10 foot wide?
Both.
Both. You know, typically we wrestle in a 16 by 16 ring, so the cage is going to cut me off from the ropes?
Just testing you, sir. Good answer.
It doesn't matter what size the ring is, Jonny Ryda, because I already know what you're going to do. You're going to try and do that silly little punch with that right hand. I'm going to break your right hand in that cage door. You're going to get inside and you're going to be trapped with me. Because guess what? We also have, you know, they really don't like me here because they stack the odds against me. They put Jonny Ryda's best friend, Golden Gladiator #2, in that cage with us. But I'm quite a man. I'm not just a man, I'm a Maughan. You understand what that means? It means I can take two of you NAWA punks at the same time because I am better than the NAWA heavyweight champion. Because I'm better than you, Jonny Ryda.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us this week on NAWA Championship Wrestling. That's right, you heard it. We've got a huge main event cage match for the NAWA Heavyweight Championship as Mike Maughan is going to be challenging heavyweight champion Jonny Ryda, and Golden Gladiator #2 is going to be your special guest referee in that main event. Plus, we've got Ted taking on Axel Jaggers inside the steel cage. That's been boiling for months. Fireball after fireball, Ted versus Jaggers, Maughan versus Ryda here on this all-cage match episode of NAWA Championship Wrestling.
Hello, wrestling fans. I'm standing here with Axel Jaggers. Axel, you face Ted in a 10-foot steel cage. Your thoughts, sir?
I've been waiting so long for this. Every friggin' week, Ted's throwing fire, he's cheating, he's running out the ring, he's running away from me. I got one more shot at this. I've been begging, I've been pleading, I demanded this. One more try in the cage. Ted, when me and you get in that cage, it's all over. There's no more games, there's no more tricks, no more time to play. I'm coming for you once and for all, ending this.
Ladies and gentlemen, every Saturday night right here in Bowling Springs, South Carolina. Come down and be with us. We'll give you a Saturday night you'll remember right here. $10 at the door, $5 kid. Come in. All seats are general admission. Love to have you. Have a good time. You wish you did.
Now, there's an easier way to do this. If you want out of jail, call Blackman for bail. As a former WWF wrestler, I guarantee we can slam the competition. I have offices in Dauphin, Cumberland, York, and Perry counties. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Call 919-2015. That's 919-2015. Don't let this be you. Don't spend more time in there than you have to. That's Blackman Bail Bonds.
Blackman Bail Bonds. Call 919-2015. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Serving Dauphin, Cumberland, York, and Perry County.
Oh yeah, NAWA TV champion, Big Nasty Bastard here, ladies and gentlemen. And let me tell you something. AJ Frost, you got your boys, you got the originals. You got Myrick Moore, the Palace of Pain, watching your back going in the Thunderdome. Well, I'll talk to my boys. Cousin Danger's coming down from the hills. Cousin John Boy and myself, we've talked to the Burke County boys, Big Donnie and James Brody, and they're gonna be watching our back in the Thunderdome. Don't you dare miss it. AJ Frost, you're dead. You're dead.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, next week, Thunderdome cage match is going down right here Two teams will enter the Thunderdome. One will walk out. AJ Frost's team versus the Moonshine Express's team. It's going down here next week. Be here. Do not miss it. Right here on NAWA Championship Wrestling. That's going to be a huge, huge match. It's time now to head down to the ring. GT's here with me in the commentary booth as we've got an all-cage match episode. You just talked to Axel Jaggers a few moments ago. He's been waiting for this moment for months, GT. He's finally going to get his hands on Ted inside the steel cage.
God, this is going to be great, Michael. I am looking so forward to this match. Ted is something else, but Axel Jaggers, he's a monster. He's ready.
Holy Christ! That's the first fireball tonight. Will we see any more, GT? That's what's been going on between these two for months.
That seems to be the staple with Ted, as we know, that fireball. Jaggers, watch yourself.
Ted is a psychopath. He listens to the man in white. He was suspended for well over a month by throwing fireballs that you just saw in the face of that man right there, Axel Jaggers. This has been going on for at least 4 to 5 months. I mean, Jaggers has had at least 5 or 6 flames thrown in his face. It's been going well on for a year. Here we go. He ain't waiting for the bell, GT. He's going right after Ted.
He is on him.
Good God.
He is on fire. He is electricity, Michael.
They haven't even got the cage door closed, and Axel Jaggers has had enough of Ted. We don't even have an official in the ring yet. Holy Christ. A big drop kick into the lower regions of Ted, and we finally got an official in the ring. Jaggers he's angry, he's pissed off, and he's going right for Ted.
He certainly is, Michael. A caged animal. Oof, there you go. Ted, I think you are in trouble today.
Head first right into that unforgiving steel cage. Ladies and gentlemen, there's no giving that steel fencing there. These two men have been caged up. That's the only way to settle this feud, is to lock them in here and let them go at it. No rules. Will Ted throw out that fireball again? There's no telling what's going to happen here, as Jaggers is just unrelentlessly attacking the man in white's favorite child, Ted. Look at Jaggers. He's just angry. He's pissed off, and he's getting revenge. GT, this is what it's all been building up to here, this cage match between these two heated rivals.
Oh, certainly, Michael. Axel Jaggers, for months and months and months, it has been pent up. He's been on the wrong side of that fireball over and over and over. He has had enough. He is a caged animal tonight, and he's letting it rock and roll.
Well, Ted has slowed down Jaggers just a little bit here. He's got him by the arm. That arm wringer flipping him over to the mat, and now just trying to keep him grounded is all Ted can do to survive here in this steel cage with this wild, pissed off giant known as Axel Jaggers, as Ted is just trying to go to work on the arm and shoulder here and just trying to keep Jaggers grounded, trying to keep him contained. I don't know if he wants to keep him contained. Here we go. Jeez, look at the raw strength of Axel Jaggers there. Look at him, he's going up to the top, GT. This is not something I'd have expected out of Axel Jaggers.
Look out, Ted, look out.
Going up to the top rope. Oh, nobody home. Taking his time. No water in the pool, so to speak. Ted getting out of the way at the last second. Just now choking him. Ted now just showing that. Ted has got a vicious streak in him. I mean, it takes a crazy person to continuously throw fire into someone's face over and over and over again. And Ted is just, if you look up psychopath in the dictionary, I think there's going to be a picture of Ted there. What do you think, GT?
I think it's desperate times, Michael. He is doing anything for his advantage in this match. And obviously, hey, it is working. Axel is down. The tide has turned.
Ted has ran every chance he's gotten. There's no running here tonight. It all comes down to a finish. It all comes down to what happens inside the steel cage. And look here, Jaggers just getting his forehead rammed up against the cage, and now into the turnbuckle pad. Ted just now kind of toying with Axel Jaggers here. He's talking trash, talking that gibberish that Ted likes to talk. And God, whoever gave this idiot a talk show segment on this program, God, they should be fired. They gave this guy a TED Talk segment. My God.
Oof.
Put a cross body onto the bottom rope there. Jaggers has lost all momentum. Oh, he's biting him, GT. He's biting him in the forehead.
Come on, ref.
You take a big bite of Axel Jaggers. I wonder what that tastes like. What do you think?
All I can say is this. Axel Jaggers looks bent, but he is coming back.
He's still got a lot of fight left in his body. I don't think he's just going to give up and die in this cage match. He's been looking forward to this opportunity, as he said earlier, for many, many months. And Ted just seems to have Axel Jaggers' number no matter when or where they are. He just seems to know how to get the best of Axel Jaggers, it seems.
He is in pain, Michael. I cannot believe this. Such momentum turn here. Ted is back on the roll. Like you said, Ted always seems to have Axel Jaggers' number. Axel, come on. You got to turn it around, buddy.
Axel Jaggers has got to do something. He's got to find something deep down inside. He ain't going to find anything deep down inside while the man is dragging his fingers right through your pupils. As Ted is, look at him just kicking him. I don't know, Ted, if you want to kick this guy or not like that. You might be in control right now, but Jaggers is a big, big man. Oh, dear God. Ted just ramming his face again right into that steel cage, that mesh cage. Just running the skin right across it.
Michael, that cage is unforgiving, as we know.
It could draw blood here between these two. It's already bad blood, but we're talking about literal blood coming out of the head. Jaggers with a big boot there.
He put his head down.
Oh, oof. Big side effect as Jaggers drops Ted on the mat, and he's down as well. Both men down in the middle of the ring.
Hey,
what is that? Max Carnage is in there.
What Sam
what the hell
Michael?
Doing? The door is falling off of the cage. What's Max Carnage doing out here? He's putting something into the cage for someone. What is this?
Come on, referee.
People, if you don't know this, he is the real-life brother-in-law of Axel Jaggers, Max Carnage. Maybe he's out here to help his brother-in-law, but what does Ted have? Does Ted have something in his hand? We can't tell. He's getting Jaggers up off of the mat, and Max Carnage is cheering Ted on. Holy Christ, that's a glass bottle. He just shattered a glass bottle over the face of Axel Jaggers, GT. Max Carnage put that there for Ted. What in the hell's going on?
What in Sam Hill, Michael? Is that even legal in this match?
Everything's legal inside the steel cage, even a bottle. And Axel Jaggers has been cut. He's bleeding out of the head now from that bottle. And Ted just headbutting the wound. Holy Christ. Fade to white. Ted hit him with the fade to white. That usually puts him away. 1, 2, 3, and Ted defeats Axel Jaggers in what was supposed to be Jaggers' redemption. Max Carnage delivered a glass bottle and had it shattered over the, look at that blood, GT. These two are embracing each other over the prone body of Axel Jaggers here. Holy Christ, I don't know what to say, GT.
This is, I'm speechless, Michael. I am speechless.
I've never heard you say those two words together, I'm speechless, in your entire life, but this moment, Max Carnage has joined up with Ted, and there's glass shattered all over the ring. Max Carnage and Ted created some kind of union, some kind of alliance here, and Axel Jaggers is being left bloodied in the cage. He's not been burnt this time, but he's been left laying bloody at the hands of Ted and his new associate, Max Carnage. Holy Christ. Axel Jaggers, that poor fella. Is this the end of Ted and Axel Jaggers? I don't think it's going to be the end, guy.
It's a new unholy alliance, Michael. A
new unholy alliance.
It could just be the new start of something as you see Axel Jaggers bloodied and left beaten. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back with some more action here just in a moment. Holy Christ.
Hello, wrestling fans. I'm standing here with Big Donnie, Burke County boys, getting ready for the cage with Thunderdome 3. Your thoughts, sir?
Would you put that cage up? That's all Burke County boys have done throughout their career. We have bled buckets all over Burke County, all over Lenore. It's going to be another night, but our blood's not going to be the only one spilled. We're coming for you, and we're coming out victorious.
Well, you just heard from the Burke County boys, one half of the Burke County boys, Big Donnie. He is excited to be on the team of the Moonshine Express. He says there's going to be buckets of blood, and that's going to be next week. Thunderdome 3, that massive team cage match is going to be here on the program next week. But right now, we're heading down to the ring for a huge main event. As you see the challenger right here, Mike Maughan, one half of Money and Power, the current reigning Patriotic Wrestling Federation champion as well, here in NAWA, looking to add some gold to his collection as he's taking on Jonny Ryda for the NAWA Heavyweight Championship. GT, it's going to be a big, doesn't get any bigger than this here on the program.
Michael, let me tell you something. As an athlete, I'll say this. Look at Mike Maughan. Look at him. He's got tree trunks for legs. He's got the upper strength. He's got the smarts. He's got the wrestling ability. This guy is going to be Jonny Ryda's perhaps toughest opponent yet.
Well, they've had a singles match before during Jonny Ryda's championship reign well over a year ago when Jonny Ryda was able to defeat Mike Maughan. But here we go. 2 years plus going on as the NAWA Heavyweight Champion. And Jonny Ryda has got that belt. He's been defending it each and every week, over and over and over. And I don't know if anybody will ever be able to defeat Jonny Ryda. But he's got his best pal, Golden Gladiator number 2, is going to be his special guest referee here. Jonny Ryda, heavyweight champion for going on over 2 years, defeating King Craig Classic. That belt has been in his possession for so long, he's just become associated with it. It's, when you think NAWA, you think Jonny Ryda now. For most people, GT.
Michael, in the 45-year history of the NAWA, Jonny Ryda has perhaps one of the longest title reigns ever. Hell, this guy, he defended the title how many times, Michael, through a pandemic?
Over and over, each and every week. Jonny Ryda has been on this program representing this company, and he looks to continue to do so. But you got to wonder, why is he claims that Ryda has never claimed that Golden Gladiator number 2 is his best pal, but GG2 has claimed that they're best pals over and over, and Jonny Ryda has continued to deny it. But he is going to be the special enforcer, the special guest referee here in this steel cage match. Something fishy's up. I don't understand what's going on. I don't get why we can't just have one of our regular officials like that idiot John Harkey or Chris Pope or Ridge Burleson do this matchup. I don't know why we need a special enforcer here for the NAWA Heavyweight Championship match. As you see, Jonny Ryda, he's ready to go. He's ready to fight. He's not someone you want to lock up in a steel cage. But here we go, the main event. Special referee, the $5 King, the heavyweight champion of the $5 bill. GG2 is on his way to the ring, and look who's flanking behind him, GT.
Austin Steele, you got to watch him too. He'll be outside that ring, but I'll tell you what, any advantage he could gather, he's going to do it. He's tenacious too. GG2, purported bestie of Jonny Ryda. Golden Gladiator, you better call it down the middle.
He is claiming to be here in support of Jonny Ryda, claiming to be in support of his best friend in this match. He wants to make sure his best friend gets a fair shot against Mike Maughan and keeps that title reign going longer and longer. And Golden Gladiator too, checking the opponents. He's doing everything by the book so far, he may be a heck of an official. We don't really know. You think GG2's, you might have watched some Tommy Young or something back in the day. What do you think, Guy?
I still have my suspicions on this one. But just to let the fans know out there, that is a 10-foot high steel cage, everyone. That is a 16 by 16 ring, and that steel is unforgiving.
Well, that's about an 8-foot high steel cage, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, Mike Maughan went over that earlier in the program. And, I kind of felt bad for you a little bit there, GT.
I was never good at math. History's my forte.
Anyway, Mike Maughan kind of put you in your place there earlier on as the show opened up. But here we go. This is a steel cage main event. NAWA Championship Wrestling, 221 weeks in a row. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure you like us on Facebook to keep up to date with everything that's going on. Make sure you go back in the archives and find out how we got to this point here for this huge heavyweight championship match inside the steel cage. Is Mike Maughan checking himself out in the heavyweight title. He looks pretty confident here. He might be a little bit too cocky, GT.
Mike Maughan is ready, but so is our champion, Jonny Ryda. This is going to be an excellent, extreme matchup.
I'll give Mike Maughan all the credit in the world. If there's anyone that can defeat Jonny Ryda, Mike Maughan, as you said earlier, he has all the capabilities to do so. Look at that vertical leap. He likes to do that before each and every match just to show off his athletic ability. Look at that, Jonny Ryda stomping out the mat there. What kind of vertical leap do you think Mike Maughan's got there? Huh? What do you think?
That has to be at least 5 foot.
Well, like you said, you never really were good at math. Here we go. Mike Maughan not ready to lock up with the champion just yet. Steel cage main event underway now for the NAWA Heavyweight Championship. Look at Mike Maughan. Oh, whoa, look at GT. GG2, Golden. GT, too many G's in this building. The Golden Gladiator caught the close fist of Mike Maughan there, saving his best pal, Jonny Ryda. Hey, maybe he's going to be in favor of the champion. Mike Maughan might have to file a petition if he loses because of GG2.
So far, Michael, he's calling it down the middle.
Yep, he's calling it down the middle so far as these two are about to lock up once again. Here we go. Collar elbow top takes him into a side headlock. Jonny Ryder's got the strength to squeeze your head right off your shoulders if he wants to, once he gets them hands clamped. Mike Maughan shoots him off, big shoulder tackle. Jonny Ryda just standing over his opponent. Here we go, whoa, big leapfrog. Ryder falls down, and Mike Maughan right on top of him. Golden Gladiator number 2 getting right in there, right in the middle of the action. Takes him over with a big back body drop. And Ryder in control of this main event like he's been in control of most of his matches here in NAWA since taking that title from King Craig Classic. Mike Maughan and them trading punches. Golden Gladiator number 2 telling each man that they've got to open their fists.
Mike Maughan early on is making the mistake of taking his eye off his opponent and once again talking to GG2. Here he comes, the champ. There's a reason, Michael, why he was voted Wrestler of the Year.
Yes, he was. The fans voted Jonny Ryda Wrestler of the Year 2 years in a row. And in 2020 and 2021, he may have a chance to three-peat here. Oh, big European uppercut there. Delivered by the challenger. He shoots him off, big reversal. Oh, cross body block out of the corner. Didn't see that coming, but only good enough for a 2 count.
Like I said, Michael, Mike Maughan has all the tools. Strength, power, wrestling ability. It's showing right now.
It doesn't matter if you have all the tools or not. If you can't put them together against your opponents, it's not going to do you any good, but putting it together right now is Double M. It's just choking Jonny Ryda right over that middle rope. Golden Gladiator number 2 so far has been pretty down the middle, I'd say, as a special enforcer here. Big reversal. Another cross body from Mike Maughan there. Trying to set him up. Thought he was going to butterfly suplex him here, double under Harlem suplex, but now he's just trying to make the champion submit. I don't think that's going to work. You know, Johnny Ryder, he's the man from the backwoods, fueled by chewing tobacco and alcohol. And he's got the ropes, making him let go as the official. Oh, Mike Maughan, is he going to try to escape the cage? He's trying to get, what's he doing up there? Ryder catching him on the top rope. Shoots him into the corner. Big splash.
Reversal.
Goes up and over. Oh, wait a minute. What in the hell's he getting in the way for? He's saying he's got a closed fist and the, oh, big double axe handle there. Golden Gladiator number 2 stopping him from a little momentum there, but Johnny Ryder capitalizing on it here again. Big double axe handle. And just dropping our challenger down to the canvas. He's calling for the 30-6 guy. He's saying it's over. He's getting him set up for it.
Get ready.
Oh, no, going for the body slam instead. Ryder not done. Not done with Mike Maughan yet. Big body slam. Johnny Ryder in full control here. Oh, wait a minute.
Whoa.
What the hell just happened? What in the world is going on here? Holy Christ, somebody, what? GG2, Golden Gladiator, has turned his back on his, I knew there was something fishy going on.
What in Sam Hill, Michael? I told you Austin Steele would get involved.
Why is Austin Steele entering the steel cage? Mike Maughan has Johnny Ryder grounded.
Hey, let's get some help out here. Where's John Harkey at?
We got to get somebody out here. This is turning into a catastrophe for Johnny Ryder. This is, what in the world is going on? And they're double teaming Johnny Ryder right now. Big elbow, double team. And Gladiator's telling Austin Steele to get him. He's telling him to get him. What's going on? Austin Steele's Captain Morgan, and he just counted a 3 for Austin Steele. What the hell is going on? He's not even a competitor in this matchup. What the blue hell is going on? Mike Maughan hugging Austin Steele. What has Golden Gladiator number 2 done here now? He's giving the belt to Austin Steele.
You gotta be kidding me.
Holy Christ, what is going on? They're claiming he's the new NAWA heavyweight champion, Austin Steele. Former PWF heavyweight champion now. Look at Golden Gladiator number 2. This was all a ruse. It was all a setup. It was planned all along by Gladiator and Austin Steele. We got a new champion, GT. I can't believe it.
Michael, I can't either. Oh my God, Johnny Ryder's reign is over, and by despicable means, I cannot believe this. NAWA, do something about this.
2+ years just flushed down the toilet by Golden Gladiator 2 and Austin Steele, and now Mike Maughan adding insult to injury by taking that heavyweight championship and ramming it into the stomach. And now what's he gonna do? Laying it across and dropping a knee, just adding more insult to injury. Johnny Ryder is being disrespected here. The ultimate disrespect by his so-called best pal, his best friend. And look at this, Austin Steele, the heavyweight champion. I don't know if this is official. I don't know if this is legit. I don't know what's going on, guy. GT, that's all the time we got. We got a new champion. The reign of Johnny Ryder is over. Austin Steele's era allegedly has begun at the hands of Mike Maughan and Golden Gladiator number 2. That's it. So long for now.